Hi everyone, this is Madhu from AdiYogiAyurveda. Today I wanted to come on and talk about what we are experiencing. It's been kind of this chaotic energy, and I just kept getting the word chaos, chaos, chaos yesterday morning. So it's like whenever something is going on, that word just keeps like repeating, and I feel like it's like this. It's like there's that black matter, and then the matter that we can see with our plain eyes, like the things that we can see, and that a type of matter that we cannot see. So it's like if you look at a planet, the black matter pushes the visible matter into a sphere, or like a object, which is the planet. And because of the pressure that it comes from all, like the pressure comes from all sides, so that it forms a sphere, so that the invisible parts of the universe, they're kind of like the black matter, and they're also important as much as the matter that is visible to the eye. So it's kind of like that. That energy, I know I spoke about this a while ago, like a couple of months back or earlier, and it's not a couple of months back, like a few months back, I think, when at the time when I was speaking about the Earth's pole shift, those days. So anyways, now it's that energy kind of shaping our 5D reality. So there's like that energy seems chaotic because it's like kind of like destructive, or it breaks down certain aspects that are not suited to where we're going. So everything might seem like they're falling apart, or you just feel very uneasy at this time, I think, till like next week. And for some it might continue until like these different aspects are broken down. And December is that, like, it's a huge month for that. Like, we're literally just rebuilding. So what happens is, so when you're doing that, when you're feeling uneasy, when you're feeling anxious, like, oh my gosh, things are not going the way you wanted to, focus on what you want to build, what you want your life to be. Focus on your mission, or on whatever you're trying to achieve. So if you have something that you want to learn, go for that class. Like, focus on those things. If you want to create a service or a product, focus on that and do your work on that only. Don't focus on what's going wrong, but focus on what you want to build, what you want the world to be, and be in that mindset. I want to have heaven on earth. I want to live in 5D all the time, and just focus and bring that energy in. So it's like, as things are dismantling, whatever you're doing, whatever the thoughts that you have, whatever the actions that you're taking, they are building new timelines. They're building this new life for you. So whatever the direction that you are going, or you decide to go, is going to be your future. So what you're building, what you're contributing to yourself and to earth, to new earth. So this is what I wanted to say. And there's also I've been feeling a lot of like pressure and unnecessary pressure on the head, and just unnecessary like emotions. And I was wondering, like, these negative emotions sometimes, and they're not mine, and I know they're not mine, and like negative things that are like doubts about people and stuff like that. And I was wondering what's going on, and then I asked my guides, like, what's going on, and they showed me this video of Lady V, Higher Realm Holistics, and she was talking about these parasitic beings, and I'm like, oh my gosh, that makes so much sense. So since I came across it, like, I think yesterday or day before yesterday, and ever since, I've been working hard on like being more spiritually strong. That means like the commercial music, sometimes I want to hear like I listen to Bollywood and stuff, but I'm like, okay, I can't, because the frequency of those songs are a little bit chaotic or disturbing, and very it's not calming. Basically, it's just not calming. So you feel like I felt ungrounded. So I'm like, I should probably, focus on things that are more grounding. And I've been doing yoga poses that are grounding as well, and eating food that are grounding. So things like that. And to get those beings off, she said you have to, really be of love and think good things about people. So whenever I think, learning from that, I was like, yeah, that actually makes more sense, because now they have nothing else to do but fight back. And my friend confirmed that, like, she's been getting that full-on war or attack from these beings. And I've been noticing that for a few weeks now, because of the way how people are gaslighting. And like one friend, he got really mad at me, and I kept seeing this black cloud around him, in like a vision, and I kept saying it, and I just ignored it, because I'm like, they can't be. But it's like them, it's like tentacles, like black cloud, it's like tentacles around people, and it has, like, those beings are really trying to stop our growth. So what Lady V said is like, forgive all the people, and love. It's really difficult at sometimes when you're, when I'm among people, because my energy, I have to protect my energy field, and I feel like I'm being violated, because my shields are being, like, it's like a lot of pressure. So you just have to really focus and ask your guides to give you that little boost. But it's really up to you. You have to get in line, like I have to get in line and really focus and consciously live each moment, each minute. So that means consciously focusing on building new earth, or being in 5D, and being in love, forgiveness, and sending love and blessings to everyone. So I've been doing that for a while, but I didn't know it was this reason why I was feeling, like, it's like a struggle. It's like an internal struggle, not an internal struggle, but like struggle in the head area, where my clairaudience is blocked. It's like I feel like my ears are being blocked, and I feel my third eye, and there's a lot of pressure on my third eye, and I felt like this cap was around my head, and I'm struggling to, like, it's not all the time. It's like certain times when I'm vulnerable, especially when I'm at work or something like that. So I have to, like, really be careful. So now that I know better now when I go to work, to kind of really shield myself. Because in the morning, when I do, like, all the channelings and stuff, I do, like, a lot of meditations throughout the night. I listen to meditation music. I wake up, and like I make sure I clear my energy. So it's like, obviously life is a struggle at this point. So, but it's okay. But this is what we have to do to get through this point. But in the morning, everything is good. Everything is clear. And I go to work halfway through the day. Sometimes it just gets challenging, especially when these beings influence others around us to kind of gaslight us or trigger us. So it's a matter of understanding that it's out of those people's hands, and it's a matter of creating your internal peace so that external peace reflects outwards. So, and it's not like your personal thing also. It's like more like we are clearing a lot of stuff from earth, and we're trying to get rid of these beings because they won't, there's no place for them. So you can't say getting rid of them, but they just have to go somewhere else where they can exist, not here. So there's no need to hate them. Don't make the mistake of hating, because all are part of creation. And look at it from the angle of they're helping you grow stronger spiritually. Because the more challenging things get, the more stronger you get, the more invincible you get. And this is part of becoming that butterfly, and being the best and the strongest version of yourself. So this is what I wanted to share with you. And I'll speak to you next time. This is Madhu from AdiYogiAyurveda.